Hey y'all. Hello. Getting this hair together. And I thought, why not sit down and talk to y'all real quick? Since last night I fell out. Y'all, I fell out last night and it was late. What time did I go to bed? I was kind of up throughout the night because like my kids had, after they got done on their little trip they went on, they came in the house late. So anyways, I went to sleep, but then I was kind of like woke up in the middle of the night and then whatever, kind of just up and down. But anyway, some things was going on last night, I see. And I'm just going to tell y'all something about people. This little situation with Wiley and Rico, that's how it was going to go. I don't understand why anybody is surprised. Okay? Wiley is doing exactly what Wiley has shown us. Wiley has shown us who he is, okay? Wiley has proved to be envious. He has proved to use people for his benefit. You see the alliance that he has with TSCC. That's only because of the way that they have benefited him, okay? If TSCC had not supported him financially and helped him through certain things that he's gone through in his life, he would not have that alliance to them. And he's good for that relationship because, like BS has said with everybody, she said, you know what I'm saying? Even when, I'm sorry, my eyes itching. What happens when your eye be itching like that? Okay. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me just go and take that off. All right. I'm getting myself together. I'm going to church, y'all. I got to go to church. Told y'all yesterday, I ain't do that now, but I told y'all yesterday that I need to change up some things. I need to start prioritizing. I need to get myself together. So I'm going to go ahead and go to church this morning. And that's because that's where it's got to start with. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get that together. I gotta get in here together. All right. So anyway, Wiley is being exactly who Wiley has shown us he is. Okay? He is good for the relationship he has with BS and TSCC. Because like BS said, she has said on many a times, whoever I'm cordial with or, I'm cool with over here, I support over here. If we coming together on some things or whatever, they better get out of me what they can, because I'm going to get out of them what I can get out of them. You know what I'm saying? So they better do the same thing if they know what's good for them. When the relationships separate and people go their separate ways, she's going to get what she wanted out of them. So they better be doing the same thing. And that is what the type of relationship Wiley needs to be in, because that's how he is. He needs to benefit. So he's being exactly who he has shown himself to be this whole time, okay? So I don't understand why anybody thought that, I don't care what he showed, I don't care what he said about Rico, I don't care what happened or what they had going on when they first met up and all the having a good time and all of this. When BS entered the picture and it was time and she rang, he was going. And no, Rico, somebody who Sean Bradley supporter, no matter if you get blocked from over there or not, like you just still rep him. No, you can't be a part of what we got going on over here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. Is it right? Hell no, it's not right. Hell no, it's not right. You know what I'm saying? But when people show you who they are, you need to believe them. Stop thinking that people are going to be, and this is for Rico too. You know, he has shown who he is. You know, Rico, usually he sounds like he got a pretty good head on his shoulders, or he sounds like he's pretty observant as far as people's behavior here on YouTube. So don't let your likeness for somebody or your love that you say you have somebody for somebody blind that or mask that for you, because you ain't exempt. You ain't exempt. Nobody is going to cut off their for sure for a maybe. You know what I'm saying? That's very dumb. You know, VS and TSCC is Wiley's for show right now. They have proved to come in and swoop in when he needs something. And so, you know, yeah, Rico has done this and that or whatever, but, you know, right now while they're in person, but you know what I'm saying? He hasn't gotten to know him in that way yet. You know? So, you know, I don't think Wiley is looking for love. I don't think none of that. I think Wiley was looking for a free trip, a good time, and going about his business. That's what I think. Wiley, that's how far I think he's in it. I think Rico was in it a lot more deep than Wiley. It was just always seeming like that anyway. When you hear Rico speak and you hear Wiley speak, and, you know, Wiley's more like, you know, basically a more careful, let me see type of situation, which I could understand because, you know, internet and real life, you know what I'm saying? Those are two different things. You know, you can vibe and you can be cool through a camera, but, you know, will you even like each other when you see each other in person? You know, that's something totally different. So I understand it, but, you know, I'm just saying, people, you listen to what people say, but you ignore what they show you, you know, and that's not at no fault of theirs because they showing you who they are. That's your fault. You have to take responsibility for that. Stop listening to what people are telling you and look at their past history. If you're able to look at a person's pattern before you, see, that's the good thing about social media and meeting people through the internet, is because you pretty much got an idea of who you messing with before you even come in contact with them. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know why people feel like they're going to be the one to change this person, or they're going to be the one that they're going to be different with. No, expect exactly what you've seen them do in the past. Now, if they are different and something is, you know, different or whatever when you get together, okay, fine. Because people can change and they can be different, but don't expect that. Don't expect, you know, something to be different with you if they've showed you that they're the same with every damn body. Okay? So, you know, I just don't know. You know, everybody seems to be in shock. Oh, Wiley is wrong, this, and that. No, Wiley is doing and being exactly who he has showed us to be this whole time. You know, people are wrong for feeling like they're exempt, and you're expecting somebody to fulfill, you know, your expectations. You know, you can't expect people to fulfill your expectations. You know, stop putting expectations on people and they've showed you exactly who they are. You can't do that. You know, a person can only be who they are, not who you expect them to be. Get you somebody who is already that person that you want. You can't make a person change or be somebody different with you. You know, they have to want that. And regardless of if they tell you they're different or not, whether if they tell you they feel a certain way, you still should be cautious and go off of what you've seen before. And if they show you something different, okay, cool. But if not, you know, that you at least you won't be surprised. Like, well, shit, that's how he was in the first place. You know, that's what he did with such and such. That's how he acted with them. Wiley is envious. He's a hater. He's all about a coin and what he can get out of a situation. That's it. That's it. So, stop being surprised when you feel like, stop being surprised and stop putting expectations on people. Especially when you ain't even ever met him in person yet, So, that's all I have to say about that. Now, the next thing is Sweetma. Y'all. I saw she made a community post yesterday. And so she made a community post and, she said there's some other people coming after her about this GoFundMe. All right. And I commented and she said, you will never believe who it is. And I'm like, uh-oh. And who was it? Crystal Nicole and Lucretia. Here's my thing. Again, when people show you who they are, believe them and don't feel like you're exempt. Sweetma is a good person. Okay? She is a good person. Unfortunately, she had a child that was born. Oh shoot, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I hate when I don't get the roots. But anyway, her son was born with a disease that he's going to have to live with for the rest of his life. And that's at no fault of hers. She didn't ask for him to be born that way. When you're going to have a baby, what do? You pray that you have a healthy kid. You have a healthy child. That's what we pray for our children before we have them. And unfortunately, her son is he has issues he's always going to have to deal with. She's going to care for him for all of his life. There is no, when he's 18 years old, he's going off somewhere, whatever. No. For the rest of his life, she's going to have to take care of him. So I don't understand what the issue is with the GoFundMe and trying to count down to the dollar how much something is going to cost or whatever. What is your point?
Oh my gosh. Look what they did.
What?
Oh my God. Damn it, I knew it. Is there a bird up there?
Where?
No, it's come. I can't. I'm not having this.
What?
They built a nest on the inside of the porch because last night when I was out there, I was looking over at that corner, and in the driveway there was like bird nest stuff. I said, this shouldn't still be there. I knocked that down a long time ago. So I'm up on the porch and I'm looking around. And so it looked like they were trying to build one there and build one right here on the inside. And then sure enough, here comes a effing robin. And he was like, or she was like looking at me on the wires again. And then what she did, she came flying into the porch, like, she came flying right through the inside of the porch at me. So that's why I came in and I got the broom and whatever little bit of stuff was up there, I cleaned it all down, all around the porch. There is they built a whole nest. You should see how big it is. Overnight, just like that. Because I was thinking, I wish I had something to set up there to make like a mirror or like tinsel, something glittery. They don't like that.
Oh.
And I thought, I don't know what to put up there, so I didn't do nothing. And sure enough, that's exactly what they did. It's coming down. I don't care if there's a baby in it or not. I will battle that bird.
Y'all is about to be like the movie Birds over here. Anyway, so but yeah, so I don't understand why, you know, anybody is, especially a Crystal Nicole who claims to be a friend of Sweetma, a person again that she has spoken to outside of YouTube, had plenty of conversations with, you know, supported each other through different things, and acting like that's her friend. And then there's a video, oh, she said it was this amount, but it was really this amount. And there's like an $800 difference or something like that. $800? I'm pretty sure her bills of the month are more than that. You know what I'm saying? So
I knew it. That's not funny. I'm not getting chased off of my porch by a stinking bird. He just came up behind me.
Heck no. Tell Ronell to go out there and get it. It's in there?
Get out of there!
Yeah, it's a nest, a bird nest. These birds, they built these nests around this house. I told y'all this house is old. Anyway, so, yeah. Trying to narrow down to the dollar something. The point is that her son needs his braces remolded. She's asking her, did she get the braces yet? Clearly, they said, you know, she pays the half down, and then they will send them out or whatever. They will start working on them and molding them, and it takes a few weeks for them to complete them. And upon completion, then she pays the remainder of the cost. So why would you be asking her, does she have something yet? Knowing that the thing was reported, so that held it up too, for her to even make a payment. It's just like, why are you trying to pinpoint down to the dollar something for somebody who she's going to be taking care of for the rest of his life? And this is for this set of braces for him growing. So what's going to happen when he gets even older and they have to be redone again?
Okay, we got 1 hour.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have another nest built by the time I come home.
So, you know, this isn't going to be the last time that he's going to need them redone. You know, children grow and they grow fast.
Ronell.
So what's going to happen then? You know what I'm saying? She is going to have to take care of him for years and years to come. He needs constant medical care. Not only medical care, but constant around-the-clock care. Okay? Yes, she has family that helps her, but it's a lot. It is a lot to care for a child or any person who needs around-the-clock care. Why do you think they have nursing homes and rehabilitation centers and all of these places where even adults go that have grown families and stuff? Because people have to work, people cannot sit in one place all day around the clock and take care of somebody. So while she works, she has people that helps care for him. You know, everybody takes their breaks, everybody gets their turn, and that's a blessing. But she made over her goal. The braces or whatever, they ended up being a little less than what she said. So what? The money is going to go to him. She has to care for him for the rest of his life. So it doesn't matter if she uses the money right now all in one whop, or if it's just her putting gas in her car for every appointment that she has to take him to, or making sure he has what he needs on a daily basis to survive, or the days that she has to take off of work when he may be having a bad day, or somebody can't care for him because they have things that they need to do or want to do. So, and you shouldn't even have to break that down to anybody. You know what I'm saying? And the people who are complaining are not even the people who gave. So if the people who actually donated are not questioning her, who are you? Because in my experience with people questioning other people's money and watching their pockets, it's usually a person who is not the one doing anything for you, who is not the one willing to help at all, period. But you're supposed to be a friend. You're supposed to love me so much. You're supposed to have my best interest. You just are asking for understanding, all of this bullshit that people say. You know what I'm saying? When really you're just like everybody else, but you're even worse because you're smiling in my face. So if you ain't helping, you ain't the one doing something for her and her child, then it ain't none of your fucking business. And Sweetma, I'm just going to tell you this. Do whatever's on your heart to do as far as, debunking what they're talking about. But I'm going to tell you something. These hoes are not the ones that put that money in that GoFundMe. They are not going to, they have no effect. The people who support you are going to support you anyway. Okay? The people who support you, care for you, want the best for you, are going to want that for you anyway. Okay? Period. They're going to want it for you anyway. So if somebody felt some type of way about a GoFundMe, like I said before, when they seen that you hit your goal, they wouldn't even have donated. You can see the amount that has been raised. They would have stopped donating if they didn't want you to have extra. See, that's the thing right there. You are trying to pinpoint that she asked for more than what she actually needed. But guess what? It doesn't matter because people saw that she had more than she asked for and they still gave. So what's your point? What is your point? What are you trying to prove? If she lied or not, if she needed an extra $800, and I'm not saying that's right, but I'm just saying that she said the wrong amount. But so what? Because if people didn't want her to have more than what she was asking for, they would have stopped donating when they saw she made her goal. So y'all pointing out anything or shedding light on the amounts being different, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You look stupid. You look dumb, and I'm very, very disappointed. Very disappointed. But what I'm going to say to you, Sweetma, is leave these bitches alone. Leave these bitches alone. It's sad to say that you can't have conversations with people off of YouTube, that it seems like everybody is out to get you. But you know what? All you can do is continue to be the person that you are. Don't share nothing with nobody that you ain't willing to repeat. Okay? And that's it. Just stay true to you and just continue to be who you are. Because the truth reveals itself. It don't need no help. The truth is going to reveal itself. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But I understand if you feel like you need to piece this together, piece that together. But I'm telling you, the more you show, the more you you know what I'm saying, try to prove, and people talking and doctors and phone calls and paperwork and all of that shit, people are just taking those clips and comparing them side by side, and they just doing a lot of bored bitch shit. That's what they're doing. They're doing a lot of bored bitch shit. You got a whole bunch of investigators on here that ain't doing nothing. Go apply at your local police department. Go work for the damn United States government. Open you a private investigator company or something like that. Put that shit to use and make $1 off of it. Stop trying to prove something to some people on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's bored bitch shit. These people, they care so much about what they look like here on YouTube. What are you doing in your real life? What do you really got going on? Is your real life that fucked up? Or are you so unhappy that you got to sit up here and analyze somebody else's life? You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, even when I was talking about Mona Simone or anybody else that I talk about on here, the behind the scenes stuff, I don't even give a fuck about. I talk about the shit that I see you do here on YouTube. Here on YouTube. Because I can't say what you're doing off camera. I can't vouch for conversations and actions and things that are going on, and I really don't care. It's not about what's going on off of here. It's about, what are you doing on here? Who are you portraying yourself? What are you, putting out here to the public about yourself? That's the discrepancies. This woman has been on this platform for years. For years. And, y'all just want her to be a part of this Me Too movement. Everybody wants to be a part of the Me Too movement. You always want to be, something went on with somebody else. Here you go. You're going to try to make somebody else, be in that same category. This person scamming, this person scamming, this person. No. I am shocked, Sweetma. I am very shocked. You're right. I can't believe who the fuck it is that is trying to come for you. This shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And, it is hurtful when you feel like you have a friend, but you know what? Like I said about Wiley, Rico, and all that shit, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them. Okay? When you see what a person did to somebody else, don't feel like you exempt because they done told you they care about you or they love you or they got you. If they did it to somebody else, chances are they'll do it to you too. They'll do it to you too. Because the bitches ain't got shit else to do. It's really a shame. And the people who support you and love you and want you and Amir to be okay, they don't give a fuck about an extra $800. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They want you to sit back and put your feet up and take that day off of work. They want you to be able to pay that bill without worrying about if you got enough hours on your next check. They want that for you. Okay? So I'm going to get off of here, y'all, because I'm about done with my hair. And I'm going to go jump in the shower. I'm going to go see what this bird is doing on this porch. And I will see y'all later. Have a happy, happy, happy Sunday. It is the start of a new week. You are beautiful. Just, sit back, drink your coffee, drink your tea, make you a smoothie, write down what you want to get done for the week. And yeah. And yes, and that's what we are going to do today. That is going to be our live today for Self-Care Sunday. We are going to have a vision board party. Okay, we are going to get our vision board. So I am going to go to the Dollar Tree. I'm going to get me a big board You know, it doesn't have to be huge. It can be small. It just depends on what you got going on. I got a lot of shit I got to work on, so mine gonna be big. But if you just get you a notebook paper, get you whatever, just get you a piece of paper and a writing tool, and we are going to make a vision board, and we're going to start with the week, okay? So go ahead. It's July 1st is coming up, so we are now officially halfway through the year. All right, well, June is gone, so we're halfway through. So we're going to put a vision board together, starting for this week and going through the end of the year. All right, and that's what we're going to do today. So if you would like to participate, I will see y'all later on. Drop down in the comments about a time frame that y'all would like. I'll be, I'm thinking maybe early evening, or if you want to do it at night, it's up to you. Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a vision board party. We are going to, we're going to set up the call-ins. We're going to call in. We're going to give, inspiration to each other. We're going to talk about goals and talk about things and throw some ideas out there. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to start off our week and get it cracking, okay? See y'all soon. Bye-bye.